What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching today. So today we are going to be doing some more Easter decorating. As you can see behind me, we already have the coffee bar done, which turned out so fabulous. It just looks so great. It's such a vibe in the morning when I come out to make my good cup of coffee. So now we are going to move on to the other side of the kitchen because I want to start working on the bar cart. And there's a little area beside the bar cart, call it a banquette, I guess. That area, I think we're gonna do something a little bit Peter Rabbit over there, a little bit like McGregor's Garden. So I think I have a couple ideas, and I think we're gonna just turn it out to super spring, just very, okay, we're ready to just go from dreary, nasty coldness, and let's bring in the flowers. So if that's something you wanna see, then just keep on watching Life with Jess. Okay, before we get started on decorating, I want to throw some soup in the crock pot because it makes my life much easier on days that I'm decorating and filming. So I have some leftover taco chicken. I'm just going to throw that in here. I've got chicken broth, some cream cheese, black beans, and a can of green chilies. So we're just going to throw this in here, get this going, and then start working on some decorating. Soup is on low. Okay, that's really gonna help me out later on. There's nothing like a good pot of soup going while you can just work on the rest of the house. So heated up my coffee for the 100th time today. Does anybody else do that? You put your coffee in the microwave, walk away, and get busy doing things and be distracted, and you forget about it. Okay, not that I need this. This is like my fifth cup. Okay, listen. So here's what I'm thinking. I have all these vines and like that ivy, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go up. Yeah, I think we're gonna go up the sides of the bar cart. So let's pull all this out, and let me take you with me because, you know, all the things. Okay, so we're not gonna be super organized because I think it's more fun to be disorganized, in my opinion. Okay, so we have all of this. I am not using you yet because he is going on the Alice in Wonderland dining room. So that's gonna be a later video because that one takes me a while. So move you. But listen, I have all of these flowers. Look. So last year I used a good bit of this in the Alice in Wonderland dining room. Why is it so dark right there? Here we go. And I think I'm gonna split it because I'm not gonna do it how I did it last year. Remember last year I had, if you didn't see it last year, go back and watch it. But last year I had all of the vines and the flowers and the butterflies. They were hanging from the ceiling. Listen, it was beautiful. It was super cute, but it was a lot of work to do that. And I think we're going to be purchasing a ceiling fan in there because we don't have a ceiling fan, and that's what is supposed to be. So when you saw those vines hanging, they're hanging from a ceiling fan motor. Like there's no blades. Why? I don't know. I have an idea, but I'm not for sure. Okay, so I have all of these. What do you guys think about the purple? I have pink. What do you think about these? Like, this is cute, right? I don't know, I kind of like that. Okay, so let's pull this out. I think the greenery is in that middle tin. Yeah, let's get this stuff pulled out. Let's lay it out and then assess and see where we're at. Okay, so I have the majority of everything out, but I just got an idea. You know how I normally do the big Easter tree, my real tall country tree? I usually do that in the dining room, and I don't want to bring it in the kitchen because I literally just took it out because we had the Valentine's tree in here. But I do have some smaller trees that are like maybe 3 or 4 feet. What if I did that right here? Like right there. You know what I'm saying? That would be cute, right? I don't know. So we're gonna go up to the holiday closet and I'm gonna dig those out, which are probably buried. So bear with me a second. We're gonna go grab that. I think I'm gonna use that. I have like all those eggs, like I have all these, and then I have that Easter ribbon, and I have a lot. I bought 4 or 5 rolls. I guess I thought that I was buying a bunch for the big tree and I needed it all. Yeah, I didn't, because some of them haven't even been opened. So, okay, so we're gonna run up and get that. Give me 1 second and then we'll reconvene. Okay, that was a workout in itself to get that out of the closet because it was just buried behind everything. But I think that that'll be cute, and the lights do work because I did check them. So I need to find an extension cord. We're gonna plug this in, get the lights on, and then we can do the ribbon, and it'll be like a cute little Easter tree. I'm excited. Okay, let's do it. pause for a cocktail. Listen, everything is going really, really well. I'm really excited about how it's coming together. So we have our flowers up here. I thought that I had other colors, and I'm not finding them unless I have another tub somewhere and I have no idea where. I just feel like I'm missing stuff. So, all right, so cocktail is made. I have all of my other flowers laid out. My ivy is laid out. Okay, all right, let's keep going. first up, let's talk about this barcart. It is so cute. I absolutely love all the bunnies, all the spring flowers. Love it, love it. These picks, they're just like little toothpicks. Those, I want to say I bought those on Amazon. I'm pretty sure. I can't quite remember, but I know that I have seen them on there. I had some more of those napkins. I just threw those there. Then this is my giant margarita cup. Like, I don't use it to drink out of, guys, so don't freak out. But I do use it to decorate with every season. Just had some of those cups, just threw those there. The copious amount of alcohol bottles, like, yeah, so those are just kind of like the go-tos for my husband to mix some drinks. And then I had, okay, this carrot garland. I am so glad that I had two because I thought I only had one. So that worked out. And then I have this, like, it's not eucalyptus. I don't know what this is. If you guys know, please tell me, because every time I use it, I can't tell you guys what it is because I don't know what it is. And then I had this, this ivy, I guess it's ivy leaf vines or whatever. So I had two of these. So I just kind of added those down both of the sides. And then down here, Mr. Peter Rabbit, he is so cute. And then I just had some leftover daisies that I didn't use. So I thought, well, that'll just kind of fill in some of that dead space. Then I had a little bit of grass. I wish I would have had some more, but you know, here we are. So I have a carrot, and then this was actually my granny's, and she gave that to me, and I wanted that to be front and center. So, and then, okay, so I told my husband I wanted a little ladder, and I went and found some scrap wood. I was like, hey, I said, can you cut this down for me? I was like, I really could use it. So he did that in like 5 minutes. So I think like after Easter, I'll probably like go through and I'll paint it the colors that I wanted it to be. But I was like, well, for 5-minute DIY, there you go. Had some more of that down here. So that worked out. And then we're going over here to the tier tray. Listen, I was not even going to do a second tier tray because I've already done one that's on my coffee bar. I think it turned out really cute though. I almost didn't think that I had enough things to go on there, but that worked out. These carrots, those were from Amazon, and I think they might have been like maybe $5. If I can find them on Amazon, if they still have them, I'll link them for you. Dirty, dirty cheap. These guys, these are from Hobby Lobby, and I love them. I have them in black, and it's in with my Halloween decor. They are so cute. And then I just had this, I think it was in the bathroom actually. She's so cute. I can't remember where she's from. I want to say she might be from Michael's, but I could be wrong. And then I have my gnome cup, and I really wanted it to be on display because it's kind of a dainty cup. So I don't want to get broken. So there's that. And then I have my Cinderella cup, so that just kind of tied in with some of the blues. Okay, and then there's my teapot with my cute little cup. Okay, the cup, that was from Home Goods with a little plate, and then they had a pink one, and really I feel like I should have got two of them. This, I was looking for a cute teapot for my Alice in Wonderland tablescape. So that will eventually go into the other room, but it's the perfect shape, the perfect size. That's what I wanted. Excuse me. And then I had some of that leftover flower garland. I used it last year, and I was like, well, I needed something back there. You know, it just looked kind of dead. So that, and then I need to get some Easter candies and fill these up so my family will be happy about that. And the same with this. I need to get something on there, but this might actually go to the Alice in Wonderland tablescape because I think that's where I had it last year. But yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then this Easter tree, we need to talk about it. I absolutely love this tree. I normally do a big one, a big country pencil tree. I'm thinking I may not do it this year. I don't know. I really like how this turned out, and it's not in my way. So it's, I mean, and it's probably 4 foot? Yeah, it's 5 foot with all the things in there. Okay, listen, so we'll start here at the top. These, like, I don't know, berry picks, those are from Hobby Lobby. And listen, most of the stuff that I buy when I go there, by the time I get to it, it's like 40 or 50% off. So the bunnies, those were either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. A lot of picks and sticks are Hobby Lobby. If I can't find what I'm looking for, I'll run over to Michael's, and then I kind of like sum everything up there. And then all of these little egg picks, those are from Hobby Lobby. The ribbon, I cannot remember where I got it from. It was either Hobby Lobby or it was at Joann Fabrics. I'm not 100% sure, so sorry about that. And then he, I believe, was a Michaels, I'm pretty sure. And then all these eggs, this was just a great big bag. That was at Hobby Lobby last year, I do believe. And then I just had, you know, some extra flowers. So, and those are just a combination of different stores. Some of it's from Dollar Tree, some of it's Hobby Lobby, some of it's Michaels. But yeah, I mean, that turned out really cute. I don't know, guys, let me know what you think. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. All of our Easter and spring decorating for the kitchen is officially done. So we'll be moving on to the living room. We still need to do a dining room tablescape. That's gonna be coming up very, very soon. I hope that this brought value to you guys and that you really enjoy getting ideas on how to decorate for spring. Just throwing a little corner together. Go and get you a tree out of the, you know, Christmas closet. I mean, don't knock it. The trees really take you pretty far, and it really makes a good space, a good statement. So, and this is just, like I said, it's about 4 feet, but I mean, you could do just a small little tabletop tree and still do the same thing with the picks and sticks, lots of ribbon. It'll really turn out cute. Go hit up Dollar Tree. I mean, they have such cute stuff out right now, and I think that you can really, I don't know, for maybe $20, $25, you could probably pull something together for a really small tree. It doesn't take a whole lot. So the bar cart's done, 2-tier trays are done, we have a little banquette area done, small little tree is done, coffee bar is done. We are moving right along. Now that we are officially in April, we are going to be able to get all this stuff done, sit back and enjoy the season of spring before Easter gets here. So please, if you have not already, hit that like and subscribe button. Go ahead and think about doing that, and that really helps my channel out. And then you'll be notified as soon as the next video comes out, which is very, very soon. So I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy your evening, and thanks so much for watching Life with Jess. Bye.